All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. In today's video, we're going to be going over just a quick review of what's happened over the week. Let's try to keep this under 7 minutes. And you know what? Just trying to bring you guys the best content I can, right? And thinking to myself, I saw a post the other day, and it's very true. When did we ever start calling, shows content or anything that we produce for people content? Oh, I'm running out of content ideas. I need to keep people entertained. Like, what? I never liked that. TV shows are called content now. When did we ever start calling it that? So let's just call it a show. All right, we're back with the show, baby. All right, so it's been a wild week. Let's get into it. Let's start it off with the two trades that I've taken this entire week so far, and that is CAD yen, yeah, and Aussie yen. So let's get right into it. It's been a very hectic week. Let's talk about that, and then we'll talk about the rest of the week, what's happened. So CAD yen. For you guys that know on Twitter and possibly TradingView, you guys know I was talking about this zone. A lot of movement has happened this week. We've had uh, the UK, the pound. What did they just do? The elections. You just had the elections. We've had Trump tweets every day coming out with the China deals. We've had Fed rates. Man, it's been a very hectic week in the markets. They've been really down. They've been shooting up. They've been going shooting down. Like, just take a look really quick at this USD Swiss. Look at the 1 hour. It's, all since the beginning of the week, it started like up here, came all the way down, had a nice rallied up, got shot down, then rallied all the way up, then shot down, then rallied straight up, then shot down, then it's rallied up today. Like, man, it's been crazy, and it's been hard to time these trades. It really has been, especially this week. And you know what? If you lost a trade to this week, I've heard many people come out and say, "Hey, I took the pound, euro pound trade, and a couple other trades, and it's bullshit. It's this reason and this reason that I lost." No, you're the reason you lost. You got to take accountability for your own actions and your own trading decisions. So you can't sit here and put the blame on Trump or the Chinese government, um, you know, or the elections. That's all shit you should already be accounting for in your brain, knowing that, hey, these trade tensions right now, they're coming out every day recently. Be prepared for Mr. Donald to get his Twitter fingers ready and start blowing up something. So, don't start taking accountability for yourself. I got many messages saying just blaming other things, right? So you got to manage your risk appropriately, understand what's going on in the news. Some people didn't even know that the pound was going into elections. Like, come on, like use your skull. You're trading in the Forex market. If you're trading Tesla, don't you think that you should consider maybe when their earnings releases or any big news announcements are happening, right? So use that thing between your ears, look at the news, and just be prepared for what anything might happen, all right? Take accountability, manage the risk appropriately. All right, let's get straight into it. CAD yen. I only took two trades, and this was one of them. What was the daily? We understood that we are sitting inside this beautiful daily supply zone. If you've been following my show for a while, you would know. We've been talking about this daily supply for a while. Prices finally came up into it. It's a very nice daily supply zone using that multiple time frame analysis into our trading. If we go to the 4 hour time frame too, we have a beautiful rally base drop right here. So I believe prices just touched that. None the least, we're sitting inside that higher time frame. We saw on the, let's go to the 30 minute. We saw on the 30 minute that demand was getting removed, trend lines was being broken, and so I pulled the trigger here on the 15 minutes. I was going to say 30, but no, 15 minutes. Let me just throw a little horizontal ray over top of that. What is this, rectangle? Horizontal ray? What is it called? Rectangle. And then those bars are horizontal rays. So that was the one trade I took. I took in two, so that was one of them that I took today out of all week. Prices came up straight up into it, excellent arrival, and prices just got absolutely pounded back down. My first target was at 2 to 1, and then my second target was just down here at 5 to 1. So, man, I really can't complain. I think that was a 3.5 percentage gain in that one. So for one trade, that was pretty good. I was quite happy. First one was at 2.5, then second position was at 5.5 to 1. So I'm out of that one. Wanted to close that going into the weekend. Very happy with that trade. A couple of the group members caught on that one. Another one that they caught was Euro Aussie. I never got filled on this one, but a couple of them, I think one or two of them actually did manage to get filled depending on their broker. Was this trade down here. This is Euro Aussie. I'm guessing they probably had their like entry up there maybe if they got filled. I was watching that down there. So that missed me. It managed to catch them. They got an amazing win on that one. A top-down analysis would be like, hey, look where we're sitting inside that daily demand. Look over here, ladies and gentlemen. Put down those nachos. Look at the screen. Price was coming into that daily demand right here. So, like, what do you want to do? Do you want to buy or sell? I'm not sure about you, but I'd be looking for buying opportunities with prices down there. We saw on the 1 hour, downward momentum lines being broken, supply zones being removed, and they executed it, I'm guessing, on the 15-minute, and they caught that move from down here all the way up. I'm guessing their entry was probably like that. They didn't want to miss out on it, so they went like that. Excellent trade. That was one of the major levels we were watching today. Anyways, another one that I was talking about that I got in was Aussie Yen. Let's take a look at this. Let's go to the daily time frame. This is like a long-term position trade potentially. I took a set and forget. I mean, I just took the sell once prices came up in here. So here's my daily levels. I'm not sure if you can see that too well. Daily supply up here. I have my stop above like all this structure up there. So that one's doing all right now. I have my first target somewhere down here. I think it's like 1.5, 2 to 1. I have to check. But the reason why I took that set and forget was, well, prices came all the way down here. Strong move, decent quality. It's a decent level. But more importantly is we're sitting inside a monthly supply zone. Monthly supply at the very extreme in a monthly downtrend. So I kind of just took that set and forget. So that's one I'm in right now. And I don't know. We'll see how long that one goes for, right? So it's going well. Stops are managed to break even right now. So just managing that right now. And I think that's that. Let's just end it there. Let's quickly see the Japanese yen. Why was I looking for longs in that Japanese yen for strong? Because look, we had prices coming down into that Japanese futures correlation demand zone. So I wanted to look for a strong yen. That's why I sold the Canadian yen. That's why I sold the Aussie yen. I was also watching USD CAD. Like the yen pairs, man, they were on fire. Got to be careful. You got to manage it. When you start seeing all these opportunities coming up on the yen, different charts, you don't just set the same risk limit on every single trade because there could be like 6 different yen pairs having the exact same opportunity, and that's exactly really what it was. There was like so many different ones, so just kind of manage the risk appropriately. I don't sit there and do my max position size on all of them because if I get stopped out on all of them, man, I'm taking a heavy hit. So I'll just usually take maybe the best one or the top 2 and I'll split the risk so I at least catch some of the movement. That's that. That yen was really on fire. So it was the Euro Aussie and the yen pairs that we were really watching today. And I think that's that. Oh, another one was UK 100. We were looking at this UK 100 because prices were coming up into that daily supply zone up there. Kind of in that sideways range. Anytime prices have been up here in this sideways range, we've been, clearly sellers have been taking control. So I was looking for selling opportunities down there, or up there, I should say. And we were watching, or I was watching, I should say, was that 5-minute supply zone. Didn't make it, so that's okay. That's it. Let's just end it there. Hopefully you guys will have a great weekend. All right, grab a beer, relax. Make sure you do your review for the weekend, and that's that. All right. If you guys are interested in joining the group, man, go to moneyballtrading.com. Join. It's awesome. If you really want to turn that 2020, you're trading around 2020. man, I'll hold you accountable. You damn right I'll be holding you accountable. If you start breaking rules in your trading, you damn right you're gonna hear it from me. So I think some of you guys need that. But would love to have you guys join. We just had one person join today, so it's very excited talking to them earlier. So looking forward to if anybody else joins throughout the new year or coming up into the Christmas holidays. I think I'm going to be trading for the next week too. I was looking at the calendar. I was supposed to take the rest of the year off. I'm looking at it now, but I think I'm going to be trading probably next week, at least most of next week. I don't know. I'm gonna kind of vibe it out, see what it's like. But then I'm definitely gonna take the week after from the 22nd all the way off for the first week too of the next year. So I'm gonna take definitely 2 weeks off, just because it's Christmas, markets are dead, and then New Year's the markets are completely closed, and they really don't start back up active again until the following week, till like the 6th. So I didn't want to take 3 weeks off. Like I don't know what I'm gonna do for 3 weeks. Just sitting at home, not trading and not really doing anything. There's some stuff I want to do on the back end of stuff, but probably gonna trade at least half the week next week. Maybe I might take Monday off. I don't know. I'm just kind of figuring it out. Now I'm just talking to myself, thinking to myself. But that's it, guys. Have a lovely weekend. Message me if you need anything. And that's that. Relax. If you enjoy sushi, go grab a sushi roll. Fire up the barbecue. Grab a beer. All right. Cheers. Thanks a lot, guys. And have a lovely day and a lovely weekend. Bye bye.